Okay. Wow, we got our Yukino poster, so we're a step next to, Oh god, I don't like the way she's flirting with you, Ollie. God, I guess we did just step outside of a bar. Starfucker, I think you misread the situation, buddy. What are you talking about? I know flirting when I see it, and I'm saying I don't like it, not one bit. We just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in the other. Peh! Whatever. Well, we have the poster now, so what's next? Go ahead, call this number, Turing. He'll want to set up the drop with you now that I've introduced you to him. Sure, change the subject. My masculinity's not intact right now. I feel like I was left out of this whole conversation. I'll call him right now then. It's ringing? You the ones looking for some papers? We are. We have requested payment here. Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know the Stardust. I do. Head there and leave the poster behind the megaphobeter cabinet and get out. Come back 10 minutes later and your stuff will be behind the cabinet. I understand. Good, I'll be waiting. Perfect, that was mysterious, but led us right to where we needed to go anyway. Yeah, that's how this guy is. I don't even know his name. I've been getting things from him for a few years now. He's some otaku nerd and lives in his like little apartment and does like shady underground deals all the time on like the dark net. I love it. That's great. Who cares? Let him play Spy Master if he wants. Let's go to the Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap. Your day? Hey, you wasted our day. If it wasn't for them, we could have a data cache right now. And we'd be so far ahead of the game. Go inside, make the drop. We'll wait out here. Oh, right, they don't need to go into the Stardust. And, they have fake IDs, but they, aren't actually of age to go to the Stardust. The Hassie Bar is not like an actual bar. It's more of a cafe, right? Stardust is a bar. Hey, it's a pretty cool set, even if it's like 1,000,000 years old. They don't really care about the IDs unless you try to hit the bar. Found that one out the hard way. It would have been fine if you hadn't taken a swing at the bouncer. Whatever. I like the hard way! Oh, really? We'll be right back, gentlemen. Try not to set fire to the building or something while we're gone. Hey, bouncer. Bye, bouncer. How's it going, guys? Everybody, the crew is here. Let's, I don't want to play the Megaphobeter. We can use the VR drama poster on the Megaphobeter. Done. Alright, awful lot of fuss over a poster. I just don't understand the appeal of merchandise like this. I keep my important possessions on my data drive. Oh, humans don't have total recall like you. Or it's a nice looking poster. We can either go, talk about, the sentimental value of the poster, or we could talk about, like an aesthetic value of the poster. Let's talk about this. Oh, that's true. Ramona seemed more concerned with it being a gift from a friend than as an item of importance in its own right. Perhaps it's a necessity to keep such things around as reminders of good memories. In that case, perhaps I should get a few things from the apartment. I do have perfect recall, but a few of Hayden's things would be nice reminders. But that's enough nasal gazing. That's enough nasal gazing for now. Let's head back outside so our benefactor can make the trade. Yup. Hey guys, bye guys. Hello, goodbye. Peace out. I guess I don't have to go all the way back to the front of the bar before I leave, but whatever. Y'all do the deal? We left the poster behind the cabinet. Now we just need to wait for the switch. I've never had to wait more than 5 minutes or so before. It shouldn't take long. I wonder how he knows the drop happened and gets to it so fast. Don't matter, Ollie. This guy's a solid feed, even if he likes to mess around. What do you need these passports for, anyway? You said to trade for information, but what's the full story? Without going into too much detail, our informant needs to get away from Neo SF. The passports are one part of that. We also need to obtain an untraceable car. I don't suppose the two of you could help with that. No way, dude. Grand Theft Auto's a felony with a capital felony. Capital felony. Besides, getting an untraceable car is a damn bit harder than a piece of plastic that'll fool a hand scanner. Chad's actually right. Of course, I'm Starfuck, I'm right. I can be right sometimes. Anyways, the city's traffic management system keeps track of all vehicles passively. Even if you manage to circumvent their firmware to keep them from actively reporting to the network, you have to spoof the car as something permitted to be invisible for the CTOs to ignore it. The CTOS to ignore it. I don't want to mess with boosting cars anyway. The junks run that racket in Neo SF, and they don't play nice. Especially with the HR. Well, thanks anyway. Either way, you've done us a huge favor. Call it even for the apartment. Yeah, Blue, no hard feelings. You give us a call if you need anything else, as long as it'll help find your pops. We should get going. We were supposed to be home hours ago. My dad won't notice, but Ollie's will flip. You take care. Don't get derezzed. Goodbye. This is actually really nice. Look at y'all. Chad and Oliver have left your party. Look at his little blue triangle head. Super cute. I love our little 16-bit representation, like the little 4x4 versions. Is it? I guess like 5x4. Cutes. Let's finish the trade inside. All right. I didn't see the front door change at all, but I guess something changed. Is that another poster? Is that the same poster? Hold up. I guess I don't have the item to use on it anymore. Guess I'll just use the Phobiter. Okay, good. Passports added to items. Got it, just as advertised. Now we find a car, and we're good. We're 2/3 of the way there. Like, we're almost done. Perhaps Jess knows someone who could lend a hand. I'll let you do the talking on that one. Turing, go ahead. If Jess is our next lead, then I guess that's one step better than the bartender. we could also like go to the bartender just for general information, because right, you go to the tavern in RPGs and you talk to the bartender for an adventure or something. That's how these work, right? I don't know. I love there's all these moments. Like Oliver just had one throughout all of ROM so far that are just folks like explaining the tech behind things in like super general terms, but modern terms. Like it makes it feel very connected to the present. Like Oliver was just explaining how they do the processing on cars, right? Where all of these cars are connected to like a mainframe or a server online. And it feels like not that far stretched from reality. It feels very real. And I don't know, I just kind of love that all these monologues come into play. And usually I'd be like, this is a little bit extravagant. They're showing off in a way their lore, or they are like proselytizing how important they think that the world is. But it just comes off very genuine. It comes off just very like, this is the way the world is. And I don't know, I every time I read it, I'm just even more flattered. Like, this is so nice to read about. I didn't think it would be, but it is. I don't know if y'all are having the same feeling as that too, but that's kind of what I'm getting from this. It feels nice. Anyway, I wanted to make that quick aside because I know it's gonna pop up more, as it has been. Literally every time we talk to Fairlight, it happens. Random characters show up, apparently. Starfucker and Oliver. The greatest tag team ever. Oh, let's not touch Jess. That'd be weird. Let's talk to Jess. Oh, it's you again. Did you find your guy, or wait, let me guess. There's something else you need from me, huh? Well, you haven't been terrible to deal with so far, so I'm willing to hear you out. Barely. We need access to an untraceable car. An informant of ours needs to get out of the city without attracting the attention of Parallax. and is offering valuable information in exchange. Heavy stuff. Well, you're gonna have to look elsewhere on this one. I'm not sure why you think just because I defend a few folks in the rougher parts of the city that I'd have that kind of connection. I don't know, I don't think you've met me. I literally will ask anyone if they have connections to dark, like the dark web places, like black market. I went to the cops and I was like, got any black market connections, Lexi? And she was like, no? Hey kids on the street, got any black market connections? Hey lawyer, any black market connections? No, it doesn't have anything to do with anything. I'm gonna literally ask this to everyone around me. Maybe you heard somewhere that the hybrids in NeoSF run the chop shops or something and you believed it? Even if, hypothetically, they did, what profession exactly should hybrids take up when the government has legitimized discrimination against them? Thought I was gonna say legalized, legitimized it. Doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna be an accessory to a felony, or let any of my clients be either. I won't go down that path. Sorry, I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start anyway. You spend all your time at the bar doing nothing anyway. Rude. Is there any possible leads? Anything at all? I know we're reaching, but this is important. You just don't quit, do you? Okay, let me think. Might be a long shot, but could try asking Majid. There are rumors that he may have been involved in some shady stuff way back in the day. He'll probably be reluctant to talk about it, but there's something for you. Get Majid to send me another drink in exchange, will you? Later. Huh, that went better than expected. Yeah, Jess has kind of been kind to us, actually. I wonder if my charm is starting to pay off for us. Turing has charm in spades. He's just so cute! The bubble head. Performed admirably as well. Onward we go. Okay. Majid, you're right here. You're right next to us. You're literally the next person in line. Next to Gus. Literally the next person in line. Hey friends, what can we get for you? We were hoping you could give us a little information. I'm always glad to help. But first, a drink. What'll it be, Solon? More sunshine cloud. What's a sunshine cloud? Coming right up. I'll ask Gus if I don't know what it is. Turing's like, I have it here right now. Ha! Sorry about stealing your thunder. Does sunshine cloud sound good? You didn't even explain what it was. Sounds great. Good. All right, here you go. Excellent. So, what do you need help with? We're still investigating Hayden's disappearance, but we've run into a roadblock. An informant of ours needs secure transportation out of the city, but we don't have any contacts who'd be able to get us an untraceable car. Jess mentioned that you used to engage in certain extra-legal activities. As he also explained to us earlier. Perhaps you could point us towards someone who could help? He doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore. Right. Sorry, friends. I left that life behind a long time ago. Don't really keep in touch with that crew anymore. Ah, of course. Completely understandable. Sorry to bother you then. Well, no harm in asking, right? My reputation precedes me. Don't let it go to your head, killer. Gus, I need to go to the back and gather up stuff to restock before the rush later on. Mind manning the bar for me? Take your time. I think I can keep things under control. Thanks. Love you, hun. Well, that leaves us at another dead end. Any ideas how we should proceed? Some nose-to-the-ground journalist techniques for finding leads. I'll just magically conjure us up some leads. We could ask Tomcat for help again, like always.